You know, honestly, as far as plating food, I mean, food really, in my opinion, speaks for itself. If you're using good quality food with vibrant colors, I'm not sure you have to do much else to it, you know, other than kind of arrange it a little bit. And it already looks like it's supposed to look, in my opinion. So beets, I mean, you know, there's a million ways to do beets. I know I've done them just in a pan covered in salt. Salt roasted beets are great. I've done them dry. We've chosen now to go with a little more of a, so you'll put all your beets in the pan, a little water, sugar, and salt. Well, we're just gonna assemble this right in the bowl. This is a great side dish. You can do this with red beets. I don't know, the yellow beets looked interesting to me today, so here's what we got. Beets will take any seasoning you want to give them. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to put on them. If you have a dry rub you like, works fantastic on beets. Pepitas. So I'm a big fan of pepitas. I've always liked the flavor of them. We do, the seasoning on them. If you have a favorite dry rub, it'll work on them. So get a pan like medium hot. You just want to toast them until they get a little color on them. Not very long. And then we're going to add just a little more salt, a little pepper. And that's really about it. You don't want to do any more than that because they'll burn. So what you're going to end up with is a nice smoky flavor, a little toasty, but not burnt. I mean, you could easily add some brown sugar if you want to kind of do a little praline kind of a thing. That'll work really well too. All right, so we're going to finish this dish. It's going to be really simple and quick, nothing too fancy. I say a little nice extra virgin olive oil goes on. Then we're going to put our feta. Feta definitely has different characteristics, you know, depending on how you get it. Like a lot of times it's packed in water, which is interesting. They all have their own, some of them are very creamy, some of them are drier. Honestly, it all depends on your personal preference, I think. I mean, I don't know that there's a right or wrong feta. I'm sure there's just different kinds of feta. Yeah, so you have the pickled beets, they're kind of bright, they have a nice texture. Feta adds a nice saltiness to it. The nuts, obviously, nuttiness. And I think that's just a good combination. And then along with the arugula, which adds a nice green, sort of peppery flavor. It's a good, well-rounded dish, I think. I mean, I do love going to dinners where people are fussing over it and really putting ingredients on because I enjoy that. But I think for a practical standpoint, in a restaurant where people are coming to dinner, you know, I don't know that we're so much a special occasion restaurant, which that makes me happy. I don't want to be a special occasion restaurant. We do play that role, but normally people are coming there for dinner, and that's that really turns me on to think that they're just coming to eat. You know, like that's fantastic. So I'm glad that our restaurant evolved to that, and it's a good place to be. And we increased our small plates. So what we find now is maybe 3 people will come in or 4 people come in. They'll have a bunch of starters and a couple of entrees to share. That makes me happy because that's how we grew up eating. It just makes it more communal. It's like that's what food is. You know, let's get involved with it and let's have some fun. All right, so when you're done assembling it, you're gonna end up with something like that. The lime adds a really nice little touch of citrus, always good on beets. Super simple dish, have fun with it. Add what you want, take away what you don't. Should be fine.